Okay. Alright. Set this up here. Bada bing, bada boom. Colton Marks. Hello, Colton. Hello, Colton. How are you? Dominic Conway. Hey, what is up, Dominic? Leslie Johnson. What is up, Leslie? How are you? Okay. So we are live. It's been a while. I know. It's definitely been a while since we've done a live stream. I don't know how to get everything set up and then go live. I don't know how people do that. I probably should ask somebody, other people that do live streams. Usually I have to go live and then I add all the music credits and I do all the fancy stuff in the description box as I'm already recording live. But just chilling home. Nice, Dominic. I am home myself. Three reasons why I have been I'm live streaming. One, it's been a while. It has been a while since I have recorded a live stream, just hanging out with you guys. Two, the wife is gone for the night. She has a hey, psst, away from my goosebumps. The cat. The wife is gone for a company dinner in Nashville, Tennessee. And this is the second year in a row now, but they don't allow spouses to go. So she wants to go. And I'm like, that's like over a 2-hour drive away, you know? So she's actually driving with a coworker of hers together. But the cool thing is, the reason why she wants to go is, one, it's a free buffet. And they tell everybody not to eat beforehand because you're going to, stuff yourself. Hey, relax, latte. Two, they have like fundraiser giveaways. Like they have like these ticket things that they do, and they're giving away a TV, an iPad, those ear things that people use to talk with, and you think they're talking to themselves. So she wants to go to see if she could win something. She really wants the iPad. We already have a 65-inch TV in the living room, so we don't really need a TV. But an iPad would be good for her line of work because she works mobile, and it's just easier than using a cell phone, of course. And she gets a buffet, and she gets to meet people and stuff, So it's cool. I'm not allowed to go. It's gonna be hard because they're doing it on a work night, you know what I mean? And it's a 2+ hour drive back, so she's probably not going to be back until, I don't know, midnight. But I would say between 10 and midnight, she's going to be here, and more than likely my ass is going to be asleep, okay? I'm going to be in the rack, passed out snoring. So she wasn't here to cook for the king tonight, the elf king. So what I had to do was improvise in the pantry. First things first, gotta have it. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real good. Hey, Pat Murphy, what's up? Flame for Moonlight, what is going on? And the bowl's kind of hot on my fingers, but I got myself some Chef Boyardee raviolis, the big can. If you don't know, now you know. They sell a big can of raviolis, man size, you know what I'm saying? And this will be good for dinner. Literally, it's like $2 at Kroger's. I have at least one or two of these in the pantry for nights like this, because normally either I'm cooking, I'm grilling, or she's cooking, or we're using the air fryer. Whatever we have in mind, rolled tacos, pork chops, whatever we're doing, right? So she's gone. I figured I have no interruptions other than my cats messing with my goosebumps. Are You Afraid of the Dark from Nickelodeon behind me. How do you guys like the new setup behind me? I stuck the shelf in the corner because I noticed with the with the camera. There's more on this side, so that way you guys can see it for intros as well as live streams. And so now that everything is kind of up, I could kind of tell you guys what this stuff is. Now, I've been a collector for years prior to me even doing scary stories. Originally, that's what this channel was. But so basically, these two posters here were from they were from Golden Grams? Golden Crisp cereal boxes, and you like some brochure you had to mail in, and part of it glows in the dark. I got 2 of those. These 4 pictures back here, I actually bought those see-through autograph plastic slip things that I have with my Supernatural signatures. So I'm going to be getting rid of these black frames and just putting those slips in them, putting the pictures in the slips, and then using the double-sided tape and putting them on the wall. And also, these are 2 French-Canadian cereal boxes of Captain Crunch. It's in French and English. And inside there were stickers for Are You Afraid of the Dark? They had 8 stickers. I have 4. The stickers are inside those boxes, by the way. They came out with cassette stories. There's 3 sealed. And I actually have doubles of these 2. And I have all 3 open tapes, which I was able to upload on my channel for people who ever wanted to listen to it or did when they were a kid and just wanted the nostalgia. Also, I have 2 Apple Jacks disposable wind-up cameras. The Super Specs, which is a horrifying episode. Angela, what's up? How you doing, Angela? Welcome. This hat here was given when they first started to film. They didn't have a logo for the show on Nickelodeon. So, I don't know. DJ MacLeod told me somebody was giving the hats to like the directors and the people behind the scenes. And so he signed it to Zach, Dark Rules, and he signed it right there. And it has a question mark, black and purple, which are the original colors for Are You Afraid of the Dark? DJ even said it himself. The blue came later, but the original is the purple, dark purple, and the black. And on the back of the hat, it says, Are You Afraid of the Dark? And he's like, this hat that he gave to us gave us the idea for the logo of the Nickelodeon show. So we kept it. So that is some history for that. Oh. And of course I got the Snick keychain still in the package. I got stickers. Oh, crap. Okay, the Super Specs are just not working out for me right now. But they made 3 VHS tapes. He signed all 3 of them for me. They made 23 books. Got all the books. VHSs. Got all the VHSs. Got all the DVDs. They made 7 seasons. I have all 7, and then I have, like, duplicates of, like, the first 6. Then they actually made collector cards down there. You see those 2 things down there? And I have them open and also still on the cardboard boxes from the cereal boxes. And, of course, they made board games and computer CD-ROM games. I have a backpack. This is from Etsy, but you guys remember Zebo? Yeah, Zebo the Clown. I got the mug, and I got that. And I have a... Ooh, let me show you. So, this jacket is from DJ MacLeod from the set of Season 1 of Are You Afraid of the Dark. It's stitched on there. Are You Afraid of the Dark? This was a tank top that, and then this is Snick. So all 3 of these are from the 90s. This one's his. You won't find that in stores. This was from the director from the show on Nickelodeon. DJ also mailed me, just randomly, he mailed me, I didn't know they had comic books, but check it out, guys. I know there's a glare reflection here. I put it in a frame. Glow in the dark stickers. And Are You Afraid of the Dark had a freaking comic book. It's Canadian, because whenever you see the round logo, that's Canadian. The American version was different. But I didn't know they had a comic book. This is issue number 1. And there's like stories inside, pictures and biographies of the cast. I had to frame it because this thing is like rare vintage. I don't even know how many comics they made, but I got issue number 1. So that's enough about that. Give me 1 second. That's just my Are You Afraid of the Dark collection. They did not make a lot for Are You Afraid of the Dark because it wasn't on basic cable like on Fox. And so not everybody had cable. So not everybody had Nickelodeon in a certain time frame. So they didn't make a lot of merchandise. On the other hand, I have a crap load of Goosebumps. I had more. I sold probably 1/4 of it just because times were tough. And I just got rid of some of it. I kept the most prized and rare items. Believe me, I didn't sell off stuff I'd never see again. Then I have my Supernatural collection, which I believe I've shown pictures of before. And I have my Heroes section, which I'm waiting for the poster that's coming from eBay. It should be here tomorrow. And eventually I would like to get the cast autographs. I've seen that on eBay as well. Let's see. Donna Jarvie. Hi from Ellie, Manitoba, Canada. We are just talking about Canada. Welcome, Donna. And I see you are a channel member. You must be a new channel member. A shout out to Donna in Canada for joining the Dark Forest and hanging out with us on this beautiful Thirsty Thursday evening. And of course I have my X-Files collection over here, which I still have plenty of room on this little shelf over here. So I would like to get some stand-up figurines of Mulder and Scully, maybe the Fluke Man or something like that. I have all the comic books. I got some of the books. I got a couple of the fan packs from the 90s. It's just, wow, this man cave is finally looking like a man cave. It took me so long to get these shelves, you know? They were just sitting in freaking plastic bins in the room for, 10 months, you know? I was like, enough. I'm just getting the freaking shelves. So I got the shelves and I built the shelves. My wife is really heavy into Sailor Moon. So I got her a couple shelves for her office downstairs. And so she's got all her Sailor Moon displayed. She still has a little room on the shelves for more. But I had bought her a bunch of, like, legit, still in the tags, 90s Sailor Moon stuff. Not the new stuff, the original stuff, OG stuff. So she's got her thing going. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 different collections. The Goosebumps, of course, is the largest because they made way too much crap. They made way too much. So yeah, she's not here. I got my food and my beer, and we're hanging out together tonight. Hopefully you guys are off work. You're at home chilling, relaxing. If you're still at work, maybe you're allowed to watch me at the same time to let the clock tick by while you're still getting paid. Whatever you're doing, just be safe. Out here in Tennessee, it's windy like a freaking hurricane, but we don't get hurricanes because we're not coastal. But, yeah, it's just freaking windy all day long. It's crazy. But the rain finally stopped. It was raining yesterday and then early this morning, but now it's like beautiful temperatures out. It's gorgeous. So, and guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but my subscriber count is drastically improving. I don't know if you noticed. I'm already at 28,000 subscribers. My averaging is between like 75 and like 150 new subscribers every day. That is something that has never happened to my channel before. I think it's one, I'm giving you guys some amazing content. Park rangers, dogman, Wendigo, skinwalkers, hikers, campers, you know it. And so I'm keeping to what is loved, and I enjoy doing it. 2, I really think my thumbnails have gone above and beyond to a whole nother level. When you look at my thumbnails now, they almost look theatrical. They almost look like a poster at a movie theater. Like they're witching with the B. The whole new thing with YouTube and the cursing, believe me. There's some new rules coming out, and I got to watch my language. But, Waylon, Timlick, what's up? Hey, Waylon, and welcome to the channel. Undead Nerd. How are you, Undead? Thoughts of Scream 6? I'm not really interested, but I may go see it. I may just stream it illegally at the house just because. I mean, they really didn't even need a part 5. I heard part 4 was horrible. Honestly, I just like part 1, dude. I'm not going to lie. Part 1 was so great. I love the original Scream. And then just became so repetitive after that. I was like, I'm over it. Let's see here. Bum, bum, bum. Angela says, those bring back so many memories of my children. Oh, yeah, I am feeling old, Zach. Oh, I thought you were going to say, bring back memories for when you were a child. Now you're saying your children, so now you got me thinking, hello, you must be a young little lass. Angela says, I'm a collector of cards, baseball, and hockey mostly. I have the entire book collection of Harry Potter. That's cool. Let me put my glasses on. They're dirty. I didn't have a chance to clean them. I could try to clean them with my shirt, but it kind of makes it worse sometimes. I didn't grow up with Harry Potter. To be honest with you, I don't think I knew what it was as a kid. Like, it was never introduced to me. The movies were... I was older when the movies came out. But the books, I don't remember seeing it as a kid. Like, my life revolved around Goosebumps as a kid. There was nothing else. I didn't know they made this crap until I started collecting it. Okay. Ah, it's dirty. Shoot. Man. Ain't that a bummer. Okay, whatever. Yeah, they're smeary. They're horrible. Okay. So I gotta eat, so don't mind me. I'm not trying to be rude or nothing. But I need to eat my food. Gosh, that's good. Now, it's a little high. It's not gonna be easy. I don't want to drip any of this ravioli sauce on the carpet. That would not be cool. So we're going to mix tonight with a little bit of ASMR. Oh, that's good. I never understood those channels. Those guys are making so much money just like crinkling paper and stuff. I don't get. To me, ASMR, for what it is, only interests me like sounds at night, like when I'm trying to sleep, like waves crashing, the forest, crickets, a thunderstorm with lightning. Like, to me, that's ASMR. Like, that relaxes my body and puts me to sleep. But this doesn't do anything for me. Ooh, gotta be careful. So, yeah, the channel's freaking rocking. We're gonna hit 30,000 subscribers before March. I already know it's gonna happen. I'm already at 28,114, and it wasn't even 28,000 last night. So that all that happened while I was asleep last night. So it's going, guys. It's not a spike, okay? A spike is like 9,000 a month for subscribers, okay? That's a big spike. That's what I'm still waiting on. But I'm definitely on the right track. Things are popping off right now. The thumbnail game is super sick. And they keep getting better because right now I'm uploading through mid-March. Like, I'm ahead of schedule, right? I usually always am. But it seems the more I do it with the thumbnails, the better they get. So what you're seeing now is really good. But wait until you get to mid-March, man. Some of this stuff, there's split scenes in the thumbnail. I'll have one scene and then split scenes around it. Like, it looks like a freaking movie trailer. Like, it's sick. JJ Henderson said, I just had spaghetti. Nice, I'm having raviolis with Modelo. Rain on a tent. Yes, that is very relaxing. Very, very true. Yes, I love that sound. Let's see. Lord M, you have the best time raining camping. Absolutely. I haven't been camping in so long. Now that we have a backyard, I want to camp in the backyard, but she doesn't want to. You don't know how bad I'm trying to eat with my... Was that you? Just kidding. My text messages on my phone are fart sounds. It used to be Scully from X-Files, but it was annoying my wife. So now I have fart sounds that go off when someone texts me. And, yeah, so she laughs at that, so she's not annoyed anymore with my phone when it goes off. As I was saying, I am trying so hard to eat with my mouth closed politely for you guys because I'm doing this on screen. If I wasn't, using a webcam, I would be shoving this in my face like a baby. Because I have no shame. I am going to slurp this juice, though, straight up. I'm not going to lie. I must slurp it to every drop. But how are you guys doing? What's going on with you guys? On the negative side, my air conditioner upstairs is off, but the fan has been running for 3 days. So my gas bill is like destroying me right now. Either the thermostat is messed up, the wiring is messed up, or both, because it's a 20-year-old frickin' unit. Both AC units upstairs and downstairs need to be replaced like 10 years ago. And they're such an old model, they're just sucking up all the energy, and my gas and electric bill is like through the roof, and I don't even use it. It's insane. With this stupid fan, it won't turn off. I've taken the thermostat off the wall and I've disconnected the wires. It's still running. Like, I don't know how to stop it. And I don't want to pay 80 bucks for a service call. Then they're going to jump more money on top of that to tell me I need a new system, which I already know. But I don't have $14,000 for a new AC unit. 2, actually. 7 grand for upstairs, 7 grand for downstairs. Yeah. I told her not to buy a 2-story house. She wouldn't listen to me. So now I got to figure out a way to get 14 grand so before summertime, because it gets freaking hot here in Tennessee in summer. I would say sometime mid-July through mid-August, it is scorching outside. It's the humidity. It's not as bad as Florida though. Florida is on a whole nother level of hotness. If any of you are in Florida, I apologize, but you could have it. I have no interest in that state. It is too hot for me. But I'd love to go there for Disney World or Universal Studios or something. I'd go there for vacation, but I would never live there. I went to high school there, and I joined the military to leave, so that tells you something. Let's see. Unplug? Yeah, unplug what? It's not a window unit. This is the big AC units that's outside. Oh, Donna! Alright, Donna just upgraded her membership to Dark Forest Wendigo. Awesome, Donna. Good choice. The Wendigo is personally my favorite cryptid because it could mimic people's voices that you know to try to trick you deeper into the woods to eat you alive. And they're just creepy looking. Skinwalkers, on the other hand, they're shapeshifters, and they could look like those people and then eat you. You're screwed either way you look at it, but Wendigos just creep me out, man. Ooh. Now you're one of them, so. But yeah, I appreciate you becoming a channel member. That means a lot to me. I love it. Also, if there's any big baller rich people, the PayPal information is right there. Just make sure you pick family and friends so I don't get taxed on it. Of course, I have to pay taxes on it at the end of the year anyways, but whatever. You just put for AC replacement. I'm just kidding. But let's see here. Angela said, we just had to replace the furnace too. It's ridiculous. And yes. The electricity is actually cheap. It's the gas that's killing us. Oh, and another, my water heater in the garage, that needs to be replaced. It still works, so I'm not really in a rush for that. It still works. So I still have hot water and stuff, you know what I mean? But it's original. It's 20 years old. The house is 20 years old this year. I don't know what month, but whenever they built it, because it was 2003 when this house was built, if I'm not mistaken. So everything's original. Original roof, everything's original. So when we bought the house, unfortunately, when the home inspector came, it had snowed the day before, so we did not get an actual legit inspection for the roof because there was snow up there. So the roof needs to be replaced. I was told I have a few years left on the roof, so okay. The ACs are just giving me problems. Really, it's just the ACs right now. The water heater is not quite that expensive. It's like $1,200 including labor. So that's not a huge problem, but this AC, this AC thing really needs to happen before it gets hot, because there's just no way in hell I could be here if it's humid. Like, it's just, ugh, I can't take the heat like that. It's just too much. I like being in the cold. Ask my wife. I don't wear a jacket and it's winter over here. I love it. It's like getting cold, but I don't care. Yeah, I'm trying to eat so politely. Oh, this is so difficult. So, I got a special story that's coming out tonight. I think there's more than one. But the main one, the first story, is actually based off a tourist that travels to Jerusalem and encounters something that they were never meant to see. So I've never came across a story in Israel, you know, especially Jerusalem, you know. So that was interesting. I did it. I don't know how well you guys will love it, because it's not true. I mean, it could be a cryptid. I'm not saying it's not. Could be supernatural, but I'm just saying it's not your typical mountain forest USA type stories. It's different. So we'll see if you guys like it. If you don't, watch it anyway, so I get paid for it. But I like to mix up my stories. I can't just do the same thing over and over. I want a broad audience, so I have to have broad stories. Not everybody is going to want park rangers. Not everybody's going to want Dogman. Some people want some paranormal. They want some urban exploring stories. People want some insane asylum stuff, some paranormal stuff. Some people want some overseas stories. I mix it up, man. I do it all. I even go in the ocean. Let's see here. Phil pulled a fuse on the wall outside. You mean that thing that you pull out? Yeah, I did that. It didn't do anything. The master off thing that you pull out, it's like a big handle. I did that. I pulled it out. The fan's still going. I don't know what it is. It's a circuit somewhere. I pulled the master thing outside that's connected to the upstairs unit that's outside. And the fan's still running upstairs in here somewhere. I don't know what to do. I thought if I pulled that master thing outside, it would turn it off completely. It didn't. The fan's still blowing air. And it's not hot, it's not cold, it's just regular air. It's just on forever. But how nice is this? I'm eating dinner with you guys. This is cool. I hope you guys are eating dinner with me. Somebody, JJ Hernandez had spaghetti. I love spaghetti. My grandma's spaghetti was unmatched. Even Italians told her she would make a good Italian. That's how good it was. Pat says, I'm 67. Do you have me beat Angela? 67? Get out of here. I thought you were 50. I don't want to hear that. You're not 67. Based off your tiny little picture, I thought you were like 50. Bless your heart. Even if I didn't, I still say it anyways. I'm just kind. You never can tell. You never can tell with people's ages, right? Okay, so you guys take a wild guess. And I'll tell you who's the closest, maybe. How old am I? I got a little bit of a beard. I got nice skin. No wrinkles. How old do you guys think I am? I'm curious. I'm older than 20, but I'm not 40. So, somewhere between 20 and 40. I'll wait for your guesses. Entropic Society, hello. We have a moderator in the house, so all of you Be on your best behavior. Speaking of Entropic, I text you like 2 times, dude. Are you like avoiding me? Speaking of which, that collab that I put together for us, Entropic, ended up being 4 hours and 55 minutes long. It comes out on the 30th of March. Oh, and that thumbnail is freaking sick. I know you got it. I texted to you, so I know you saw it. But yeah, dude, it's almost a 5-hour freaking video, dude. It's going to be so good. All right. Jesus, everybody thinks I'm 29. Let's see. Oh my gosh. JJ Hernandez, I said it's under 40 but above 20. And he says 42. Screw you! No, I'm just kidding. How dare you? I am not 42. Okay, Angela says 29. Lord says 29. Golan Ironus says 39. Leslie says 33. Devin Leanhoots says 37. Yeah, how did you make that thumbnail? Shh. A lot of work and imagination. I'm not going to spill the beans on a live stream. Are you kidding me? Those are ancient Chinese secrets. But let me show you guys these movie theatrical frickin' thumbnails, okay? I'm just going to pop it on the screen here. Oh, and, okay, wait. Angela says, no, wait. Nah, my answer is 35 because you are married. Men look young when they get married. I thought men get older when they're married because they get stressed out, which I don't. Me and my wife have never really argued. Like, we compromise and we are very open with communication and expressing ourselves. We don't have any problems. We've been married for 6 years, and I don't understand. I mean, I guess I do. People make wrong choices, but our marriage is amazing. You're neither ancient nor Chinese. That's true. Pat says 42. I said under 40. Pat, pay attention. Devin is actually the closest. Because I've spilled the beans about certain things I grew up with in the past, so people that have been around know I'm at least in my 30s. Based off Goosebumps, Are You Afraid of the Dark, right? X-Files, okay. If I was in my 20s, I wouldn't know what half of this stuff is. So, kind of little details like that. But yeah, I'm in my 30s, for sure. But Devin is actually the closest. I'm an 80s baby. I've mentioned that in live streams before. So, yeah. So I'm just going to eat these raviolis as politely as possible. I cannot believe I'm eating with my mouth closed. This is a first. I'm still going to slurp it, though. So the channel... Entropic, have you noticed the channel, dude? I'm already at 28.1 thousand subscribers, dude. I'm going to hit 30,000 in maybe a couple weeks. It's definitely improving. Like, every day I'm getting 100 plus subscribers. It's not a big spike yet. I'm hoping that comes soon, but it is definitely a huge improvement. I think it's because of the genre I've been sticking to profusely. The mega videos, the long, big videos I do every month. And I think the thumbnails is a very big part of it because catchy titles and thumbnails are the most key things to new viewerships. It's what people draw to when they're scrolling YouTube. They say, oh, that's a cool picture. Oh, that's a good title. What is it? What's going on? Psychology. For the longest time, for years, I was just using my phone to use thumbnails, and you could see the difference. Oh, let me show you. So I'm gonna get. Is it okay, Entropic, if I show them our thumbnail for March 30th, just so I could kind of give them a sneak peek of like how beautiful, theatrical the things are starting to look towards like mid-March. Oh, is this the one? It's this one. Donna says 30. Oh, yeah, I'm 30. No, I'm more than 30. But thank you, Donna. Actually, one of the authors that writes stories for me, he asked me, and I told him. And he's like, dude, I'm 21. I thought you were just a few years older than me. I'm like, thank you. I mean, I still get carded for beer at the liquor stores every time. So, just good genetics, I guess. I mean, I don't know if one day it'll catch up to me or if I'm always just going to look 30-something or 20-something. I don't know. Pat says 34. No, Pat, I'm not 34. Devin is actually right there. So, Devin is the closest. Out of all your guys' guesses, Devin he's the winner. Ding, ding. So, I'm waiting. Entropic Society, are you still here? I'm waiting for your reply on the chat to give permission to give a sneak peek to our 5-hour video that comes out on March 30th. Let me double confirm that. Yes, March 30th. March 30th is when it comes out. All right, well, Entropic Society is not answering, so he must have left. So I'm going to just go ahead and show you. So I told you, like, my thumbnail game is on point. Like, it's even better in March. Like, it's insane. Ryan Fowler says, my favorite. What's your favorite, Ryan? Me? Oh, thanks. Let me go ahead and show you what's going on for March with thumbnails. I mean, it looks like a movie poster. It's freaking sick. How do I do this? Just drag and drop? There you go. Check that out. Oh, shoot. Damn it. Bunghole. Check that out. That is what's going down in March. I mean, there's a story just looking at the thumbnail. It gives you some sort of plot, direction of what the story's leading towards, where it's leading at. Wasn't that sweet? Yes. That is what's going down with like, my thumbnail game is on a whole nother level. And I'm hoping that's what's getting this channel, you know, bigger, faster. It has been. Thank you, Ryan. Looks awesome. Beavis. Oh, yes. Thank you, Angela. Oh, yes, Beavis. My old roommate, we still talk like that with each other. We call each other Beavis, and we talk like this, Beavis. Whenever we leave each other voicemails, hello? And he's a 6'4" black guy with dreads. It's funny to see him try to act like Butthead. Actually, his dreads are gone now because of his job. But yeah, we would sit there and watch Beavis and Butthead all the time. This is right before I met my wife. That is some good stuff. JJ Hernandez, thank you. Angela says, I'm glad to see you're enjoying your channel. I am. I love what I do, guys. I really do. I just don't love the fact that YouTube algorithm has not discovered me yet. Because I've been noticing like 4 or 5 different new channels. When I mean new, I mean like 6 months old or newer. That have just skyrocketed and went 100,000 plus subscribers. And I'm like, really? What the really? Been doing this 4 years, dude. Really? And it's nothing different, nothing special. Hell, my thumbnails now are freaking, man. I don't understand it. It's just, I think a lot of it is just luck with YouTube. It really is. I don't think there's anything different or special that some of these people are doing that have gotten discovered at a faster rate compared to myself. I think it's just luck of the draw with the algorithm. It is what it is. It sucks, but what could I do but just keep keep pushing, you know. Let's see. I remember you almost gave up just before your channel, your name for it changed. Oh, I was never gonna give up. It's helping me pay bills. I'm never stopping YouTube. It's been saving my butt for months now. I'm never stopping YouTube. If anything ever happened to it, I would just start another channel and with the same name and start all over again. I'm not stopping YouTube. I freaking love YouTube. I enjoy it. I really enjoy making content. I enjoy editing. Not as much. And I enjoy making the thumbnails. Like now that I've kind of mastered it, mostly. There's still some things I'm trying to learn with making thumbnails, because I do have Photoshop and stuff like that. But I enjoy making content full circle, everything. I do. I enjoy it. I'd like to get it to a level to where it could be my main source of things, you know? Get 100,000 subscribers, making it rain, shipping out surprise packages to various super fans. I do have some, you know, that I like to surprise periodically. A Carrington event. Oh, sorry. But yeah. Goals. So, if you have Twitter, if you have Facebook, share the channel, please. Tell your friends. Text my channel to your friends on your phones. Work colleagues. Friend of a friend. Hell, tell a stranger. Oh man, I think I ate it all. I'm still hungry. Not cool. So what else? I'm trying to think. I've already kind of given you guys... kind of giving you the tour with the Are You Afraid of the Dark collection behind me. Told you about the channel, the thumbnail stuff, AC stuff. Guess I'll just wait for a topic to start, because it always ends up being about food. So if it ends up being about food again, then so be it. Let's see here. If anyone deserves the subs, it's you, brother. You always go above and beyond. Thank you, Ryan. I know. I just wish, like, YouTube would know that. I do go above and beyond a lot of people. Not to pat myself on the back. Okay, I will. But it's still, you know, it's kind of unmotivating seeing others thrive when they're haven't put the work in, you know? But it is what it is. I'm happy for them. I want nothing from the best. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to be successful. But I want to be successful too now. You know? Definitely agree, Ryan. Yes, thank you, Angela. I appreciate it. So... yeah, I'll just keep on trucking. When it's my... I have to think of it simple. When it's my time, it's my time. And it looks like it's coming. Like, it's doing very well right now. So, I'm proud of myself. I'm working hard. Every day I'm doing uploads. Now, I won't lie to you guys. When, not if, but when I hit 100,000 subscribers and I get that silver play button over here or something... I probably might slow down on the uploads a tad, if that's okay with you. I might do 3 a week instead of 7. Is that cool? I don't know. I mean, how many people do a video every single day? I've been doing that for a while. I'm not burnt out. I'm just saying, when I have 100,000 subscribers, I'd like to cool it down a little bit and have, you know what I mean? Like, if I could just do maybe 3 or 4 videos a week instead of 7 videos a week. You know what I mean? Like, I would like to have some off time. Because I still have a day job, so I work full-time, and I'm doing YouTube almost full-time. That takes a lot of dedication, structure, and sacrifice. And I've had people say, you're going to burn yourself out. You're going to burn out. I'm like, no, I'm not. Not when I'm starting to make money. No, I'm not. No. That's the motivator. And I love what I do. Like, if you love what you do, it's not really working, if you really think about it. So, but I probably would like to slow down. I mean, that's when I get to that level. I'm not at that level yet, but when I am, I would like to maybe do 3 or 4 videos a week. That way, maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, something like that. Like, I would like to have a couple of days just to have a break. A few other channels do that too. Better than going hard until you run out. Keep healthy. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Goatman, how is everyone doing? Hey, Goatman, welcome. How are you? Hopefully all is well with you, Goatman. We just ate some raviolis and we're sipping on some apple juice. It's my last one too. Houston, we have a problem. That's okay. I got some tea here, so when I run out of my apple juice, I'm gonna have some tea. That's actually tea. I'm gonna have dinner. Thanks for live stream, Zach. Congratulations. Thank you, Pat. Enjoy your dinner. What are you having for dinner tonight, may I ask? May I have a hot plate, because I am still hungry and I finished my raviolis. Hey, Raven. Hey, buddy. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Oh. So this is my other cat, Raven. Say hi. No? Okay. He's camera shy. I'm sorry, bud. He's such a chicken liver. He is such a scaredy cat. Poor baby. We adopted him, of course, you know, from PetSmart. He was on the streets. He had an ear infection. We got that fixed. I feed him real good. He's gained some weight. But he's still a scaredy cat. Like he's jumping, you know. But yeah, that is Raven. Should have named him Salem, but I figured, everybody does that, right? So I named him Raven, but he's a good boy. He's more loving than Latte is. And he was a heck of a lot cheaper, too. Let's see. Doing good in my neck of the woods. Good, Goatman. I hope you're doing well in your neck of the woods. So Latte is not... Oh, hey, there you are. You want to say hi? Come here. Come here. Don't just look at me. Come here. I got him. I got him. Oh, he's my big boy. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Goodbye. That was his cue of saying, okay, Dad, let me go. I'm done. Get me out of here. Sorry about that. I had to chase him down the hallway. Now they're playing together. So that was Latte. He has blue eyes like me. Sometimes they're green. No, honestly, my eyes change colors. I could look at pictures and sometimes my eyes are green, sometimes they're blue. Not sure how that's possible, but it's true. Like right now, I don't know if they're blue or green, but they'll be different next month. That's a cat for you. Yeah, cats should have got a dog. They're more loving. Spoiled brats. Yeah, my kitties are good. They're a little past 1 year old. We don't know the true age of Raven. They know he's like 1 something. But Latte was born on August 9th of last year. So he's almost what? August, a year and 4 months. So they're close in the age group, but I think Raven's maybe a little bit older. They said he was 1, but I think he's a little older. He's just bigger. I don't know. But they get along fine. They They groom each other. It looks like they're making out. And I'm like, hey, you're both boys. What are you doing? They're all over each other's faces, man. I'm like, geez, make out session. Get a room. But they're good boys. They're good. They play with each other. And that was the reason why we got Raven. I wanted Latte to have someone to play with when I'm at work and when my wife is at work. Because he seemed really bored in this house all by himself. Nothing to do, you know? So we wanted a second cat. So now he has a buddy. So they're best buds. So you have hazel eyes? I doubt they're hazel. Let's try this again. They're not hazel. There's nope. They're like a bluish green. There's no hazel there. No hazel. I think Angela is colorblind, everybody. Yeah, they're not hazel. They've never been hazel. They've always been blue and green, and they change whenever they want to. So, let's see. Well, I'm just looking at stuff here. Okay. They are blue. Candy Phillips says they're blue, so blue they are. So, they are blue, but there are some time frames where they're green. Not sure how that happens, but it does. Soul Wolf. Thirsty Thursdays, what's your poison or something stronger? Well, Swole Wolf, I've already drank my poison. It's gone. It was my last one, too. Help a brother out, I'm thirsty. So, yeah, I had my orange juice here, and it's all gone now, unfortunately. It was my last one. It's expensive, man. They want like $10 for a 6-pack. That's insane. I mean, it's been like that, but that's just ridiculous. And you wonder why people just buy tall cans. Let's see. Hazel just means they change colors. Mine do that. Depends on moods. Are you Irish? No, I'm not. No, I thought hazel was those brown-colored eyes, like the light brownish yellow eyes. I thought that was hazel. No, I am not Irish. I did that Ancestry DNA thing years ago, and it updated recently. I'm a mutt. I'm a European mutt, okay? And I think probably most of us are. I'm Polish. I have French in me, and the French is actually French-Canadian, because my grandmother's side was French-Canadian, but that all just goes back to France anyways, so I just say French. My grandpa's side is Polish. On my bio dad's side, he was adopted, but he recently got in touch with his real family. They're also French, and on the Ancestry DNA, that I was a part like Norwegian or Swedish, one of the two. It just circled that whole Scandinavia area. I just say Norway. Skull Viking, yes, brother. Damn you, heathen. So I got a little bit of Viking blood in me. Not as much as I would like, because I'm not 6 foot, unfortunately. I wish I was, but I'm not. But, so yeah, basically it's French, Polish, a little bit of Viking, and, I think I have a little bit of Scottish, I think. It's, like, very small, if there is. There is some English in there, too. Actually, the Ancestry thing did circle England. I'm a mutt, but I would say the majority of it is probably Polish, French, English, and Scandinavian. Viking. Yes. But of course you have your little 1, 2, 3% that are on the Ancestry DNA thing. The Polak side, Vikings, they got around. Yes. Polacks were they were not Vikings technically, but Poland actually has a annual Viking festival every year, because there was, I believe, was it Norway or Denmark? One of the kings, one of the Viking jarls, went to Poland. They have an island there. I forgot the name of the island, but they actually built like a camp there, like a area in Poland. And the Polish people were fighting with the Vikings, doing raids and stuff. Because, I mean, the Polish people, they were like pirates and stuff in the Mediterranean and stuff like that. So, but they were joining with the Vikings and they were raiding and stuff. So they built this huge fortress on this island or whatever, this camp. So you had freaking Vikings and Slavs freaking hanging out. So in a way, Polish people kind of in a way did become Viking-like. They were Vikings in a way. And that area they were called, I think it was called Jomsburg. I don't know if the J is with a J or if it's with a Y. Like it's Jomsburg. It's actually, if you watch season 2 of Vikings Valhalla, they actually go there. They don't actually talk about it being Poland, but they call it Jomsburg. That's in Poland. That is actually an island on Poland, like right above Poland. It's like right there connected with it. Jomsburg, they called them Joms Vikings or Jomsburg Vikings. I'm not pronouncing it right. But they called them Vikings, and every year Poland has a Viking festival. So, in a way they are. Let's see here. Yeah, Vikings got around, and so did I. I was a filthy sailor for 4 years, so. And I was in the Navy, too. So I definitely got some Viking roots in me, for sure. Let's see. I have a little bit of Blackfoot and some Danish and Irish. Nice. Leslie Johnson says I'm Israeli, Algonquin, and Irish. Nice. Angie says, I tried to research the last name. It doesn't exist. Your last name is Polish. Anything with the SKI is automatically Polish. Why? Because mine is Polish. And that's just like a common fact. It's either Polish or Russian. If it's SKI or SKY, it's either Polish or Russian, more than likely. Angela said, my grandpa was a Schitzdueller Jew. No, I'm not saying that right. I'm sorry. We have grit in our blood. Yes. Yes. And funny fact, my grandfather told me the Russians claim it, but vodka was invented in Poland because Poland is a potato country and vodka originally was made from potatoes. So he says it originated in Poland, but Russia tries to claim everything. I don't know if that's true. My grandpa was very pro-Poland. But I mean, if it does make sense if it's a Polish country. But that's just something he told me. I don't know if it's true. Could be, could not be. I don't know. So, but yeah, we're good for potatoes and horseradish. And then right next door we got Germany for some sauerkraut. Oh God, give me a New Yorker anytime. Give me a hot dog with sauerkraut and some onions and mustard, and I'm in heaven. Oh my gosh, yum. Yes, but it came from an American name change when we came here. Oh, okay. That's funny you said about name change, because on my grandfather's side, they changed the spelling of our last name because nobody could, well, according to him, his great-grandfather great-grandfather owned a used car dealership, and nobody could pronounce the name of it because it said Blah Auto or whatever it was called. So he changed the family name because of a small car lot. I'm not buying that. You don't legally change your family name for a car dealership. You could have just called it Bob's Auto Part. Bob's Auto. Why did you legally change your name, your last name of your family name for I'm not buying it. Like, to me, that was not a real excuse. But I will say that I believe I found out the new reason. See, I can't tell you how I found this out, because if I do, you guys will find out what my last name is, and then that's kind of creepy. But let's just say there's some other things that I have discovered that make a lot more sense, judging off the location of Poland and the time frame of the events and the original spelling with this particular people. So I'm going to stop there. I don't want to say too much, but I don't think that's a legit story. I think it had to do with something else, and they legally changed it. They legally changed it for safety, because World War II, a lot of Germans are already in America. I don't know. Polish people were not necessarily respected a lot back in those days. So, yeah. Our name was, the spelling, the whole name wasn't changed, but the spelling of it was. There was a couple letters, a letter removed and a different letter changed to a different letter. Yeah. But I believe I know the real reason, but he could not confirm that when I asked my grandfather. Okay, let's see. My grandma loved our scroot and used to make me eat... Oh, kraut, sorry. My glasses aren't on. Kraut she used to make... I like kraut with sausage and on hot dogs. That's the only way I've ever had kraut. I love it on hot dogs. Love it on hot dogs. And with kielbasa Polish sausage, the real deal. I love that with some sauerkraut too. And horseradish. I love horseradish on Polish sausage. Delicious. I love me some sauerkraut. Reuben sandwiches. Oh yeah. Ooh, Reuben sandwiches. You know what? I like Reuben sandwiches if they just didn't use rye bread. I cannot eat rye bread. It is so disgusting. It's so gross. Yeah, you can make me a Reuben on sourdough or pumpernickel or wheat or white or anything but rye. Rye is the only bread I don't like. I love everything else, but I do. And I think pumpernickel actually is a rye bread, isn't it? I'm not sure. I think it is. But I don't really taste it that much with the pumpernickel. But just like legit regular rye bread, I cannot eat it. I've tried. I can't do it. It's the smell. Yeah. That too. So, yeah, I'm trying to think. What else is rocking? Because I want to rock this live stream until the video comes out. Tonight's video, which is... going to be coming out here in about 15 minutes. So I'm going to try to hold on the conversation. Maybe I'll take off my shirt. I don't know what you think. But I'm going to try to rock with you guys for another 15 minutes or so. Then I'm going to end the live chat. I'm going to go downstairs, pop on Netflix, relax, call it a night, and then go from there. Man, how could I only have one left? That's not cool. I had a 12-pack. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, I remember now. Let's see. Could go for some smoked brisket talk. Oh, yes, brother. I have not... That's one thing I have not smoked on my smoker yet. I haven't done a brisket. It's just two of us, so... I haven't really felt the urge to try to smoke a brisket because my wife doesn't eat a lot of meat. Well, let me rephrase that. She doesn't eat a lot of protein meats, you know what I mean? Like, she eats a lot of vegetables, things of that nature. There's days where she won't eat meat at all. And sometimes it'll be eggs, but it won't be like steak, it won't be chicken, it won't be fish. Like me, I could eat red meat every day. I freaking give me a steak every day. I'm in heaven. Give me some tri-tip. Give me some ribs. Give me a freaking roast beef. Roast beef sandwich is like my go-to whenever I go to Publix. Publix, by the way, is like the best place to get sandwiches. But yeah, she doesn't eat enough meat for me to make a brisket, it would be like we would have leftovers for so many days to the point where the meat would probably go bad, because briskets are big, right? I mean, unless I found a very small brisket, like when I made carnitas, it's like pork butt, pork shoulder. You marinate it, all that good stuff, and you put it on the smoker in a drip pan thing, and it's a 9-hour smoke. And I went through 1.5 bags of charcoal and wood, but it was coming off the bone with the frickin' clamper things, the prongs. The meat just fell apart. That made the best street tacos of your life, made by a gringo. Yeah. You can freeze. Okay. Oh, you could freeze it. Oh, I thought see, not wearing my glasses. I thought those were exclamation points. You put it. You could freeze it. Yeah, it won't taste the same if you freeze it though, because I don't know. Smaller slab. There's some smaller slabs out there. I would love to try to cook it. That's the one thing I haven't smoked. I've smoked carnitas, ribs, beef ribs, pork ribs. I use my S&S grill more than I use my smoker. The smoker is bigger. It has more space. But I could still smoke stuff on my Weber. The S&S grill, 2 zones is better than 1. It's a fabulous upgraded Weber. It has different holes. It has a table. It has the thermometers it's towards the bottom, not at the top, so it has more of an accurate reading. It's just better. But it has 2 zones, one for the charcoal, one for non-charcoal for slow and sear. It's amazing. It was expensive, but it was worth it. I actually smoke things on there too. Like I could fit 2 racks of ribs on there. Won't have any room for anything else, but I could fit 2 racks of ribs on there. But I'm just very comfortable with using that. I've used the smoker a few times, and it's fine. I just like my S&S grill better. But man, I make some good ribs. Ooh, I wish I could send some pictures, but they're on my phone. They're not on my computer, so I can't show them to you on the live stream. But believe me, I get that beautiful pink smoke ring when you cut pieces of the rib up. Ooh, when you cut those pieces, you see the smoke ring in there. It's good too. It's real good. See, I told you guys this was going to end up being about food again. It's your fault. I tried to stay off this subject, but it always ends up happening. Oh well, it happens. We like to eat. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see. Have I ever had a cryptid experience? No. Not that I could recall. I've had some weird paranormal stuff, but I've never had a cryptid experience. I never want to. But it is possible. You never know. I am in East Tennessee. And there is Bigfoot and Dogman stuff happening quite often out here from what I've been reading. So, especially in the Smokies. The Smokies, the national park down there in the Smoky Mountains, the Appalachian Mountains, Appalachia, however you say it. A lot of Dogman Bigfoot action going on down there. And they do a lot of touristic Bigfoot stuff down there, but there's a lot of Dogman stuff going on around here, and nobody seems to talk about it. Like in the stores, in the touristic places, it's all Bigfoot. All the t-shirts are Bigfoot. All the refrigerator magnets, everything's Bigfoot. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but there's a lot of stuff I read and hear about Dogman, and you guys are just ignoring it. So I'm trying to think, is there a reason why people are ignoring it? Maybe. And that's terrifying to think of. Hey, Zach, it's been forever. Do you remember me? Christian Harmon. No, no, I don't remember you. I mean, Christian's a generic name, maybe. Unless there was another Christian on here. No, you'd have to refresh my memory somehow. But going off the top of the head, no, I don't remember you. But welcome back. We're state neighbors. All right, Goatman, what state are you in? North Carolina, Georgia, Kentucky. And that's maybe you're in Alabama, Mississippi. Are you in Arkansas? Or maybe on the corner there with Missouri? Because I believe 7 states actually surround Tennessee, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm on the east side of the Tennessee, home of the Vols. Yes. Oh, yes. You're in Arkansas. All right now. You're in Arkansas, goat man. Yeah. My wife's aunt lives in Arkansas. In the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere, with a population of 500 people, according to the sign. Have you ever seen the movie Wrong Turn? It's like that. Like, people are riding on tractors. They have one gas station. They have a McDonald's, and there's nothing. It takes 45 minutes to get to a Walmart. They got themselves a tiny, broken down single trailer in the middle of nowhere. We stayed the night there, and I was terrified. And I wasn't even camping, and I was terrified. Something is up with that area. There's something very spooky. I got very bad vibes of being there. We've been there twice. Each time we planned to stay there for the weekend, and each time we left the following morning. And after the second time, I said, I'm not coming here again. Like, every time we come here, we say we're going to stay a couple of days. Every time we come here, we leave the next morning because we don't feel comfortable. I don't know what's going on, but her aunt lives in southwestern Arkansas. You pass through Arkadelphia, and you keep heading west. I don't know what street it is. I just remember seeing Arkadelphia. I only remember that because of Philadelphia, but it's called Arkadelphia or something. You exit there, and you head west for like another 30 minutes in the middle of nowhere. It's way out there, like Amity. What's the other towns? I forgot. It's out there, man. It is way out there in the sticks, and that is just something I'm not comfortable with. Don't get me wrong, I like to go camping. I like to go hiking, but where her aunt lives is on a whole nother level. I mean, she's got a good little property. I mean, they got like 40 chickens. They got freaking dog. They got a couple roosters. I mean, you know, it's noisy as hell and it stinks, but they get free eggs every day. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, she lives in the middle of nowhere, and it's just like, whoa, no, I can't do this. I gotta be a little bit close. I have to be a little bit closer to society. I don't want to be in a big city or nothing, but I don't want to live 45 minutes away from a Walmart. There's no cell phone service out there. Believe me, I tried. There's one gas station, one McDonald's, and nothing. There's a couple little motels that probably don't even have active ACs. It's just like really like out there. It's dated, and it just feels eerie, dangerous. I don't know. I don't want to ever go back there. Like, nothing's given me the creeps like that part of Arkansas. I know there's a lot of great areas like Northwest Arkansas, up and coming, brand new buildings, homes. I know Northwest, NWA, not the rap group, NWA has got it going on. Little Rock is just like any other city. They got some rough areas. Honestly, I don't know anywhere else about Arkansas, but all I know, it's green, it's beautiful, just like anywhere else you go in the South. But where my wife's aunt lives, I will never go back there. That is on a whole nother, that's their own dang state, whatever it is. I will never go back there. Never. Too spooky. We barely have 1,500 people, and we about 30 to 45 minutes from everything. Oh, goat man, don't tell me you live next door to her. Oh my gosh. Boo! Don't tell me you live next door to my wife's aunt, man. If I find out, man, I'm going to say, man, you need to buy yourself a gun. Because the dog man is a lurking, man. Bigfoot's a lurking. Somebody's a lurking out there, man. I did not like it out there at all. Not there. The rest of the place is fine. But her area? No, sir. No. No. Not happening. Northwest Arkansas. We were actually looking into checking out Northwest Arkansas to move to, just because her aunt lived in Arkansas and she has no other family. So we were looking into Arkansas for a little bit, the northwestern part of Arkansas specifically. But as soon as we saw Tennessee, it was a wrap, dude. As soon as we went to East Tennessee, she saw Cades Cove and the Smoky Mountains and saw all the waterfalls. There was no Arkansas left in her conversation after that. So we moved to Tennessee. There's no state tax here. That's another reason why we didn't go to Arkansas. There's no state tax taken out of anybody's check here in Tennessee. There's no state tax, just like Florida, Wyoming, Texas, Washington, Montana maybe? I think there's like 7 or 8 states that don't have any state tax, which is more bang for your buck on your paychecks. So that was another factor why we picked Tennessee. There was no state tax. Where the Razorbacks are in a nice dry is a nice city. People are the scariest thing out there for me. Oh, in Arkansas, yeah. I mean, I've heard stories about Arkansas. I think everybody has, but I don't judge a whole state based off of rumors. You know what I mean? There's good and bad in every state, and there's weird stuff in every state. There's dark secrets in every state. There's evil in every state. So it's nowhere is innocent. There's a history with anywhere you go. Let's see. Yeah, Angela, wrong turn. Yeah, I can't. I don't mind living in a small town. I mean, technically we live in a small town, but we're literally 15 minutes from downtown. And in our smaller town, there's still like 20,000 people. And we have Lowe's, Home Depot, restaurants, gas stations, a few good restaurants. We have all the drive-thrus. We have Wendy's, McDonald's. We have Cookout. We got Hardee's. I never had Crystals because it looks like snacks. Like everything's so small. I've never ate at Crystals, and I probably never will because I looked at their menu and I'm like, Jesus, like one bite for this burger. I'm not going to pay for that. It's on a freaking Hawaiian roll. What the heck? This is a tease. I'm hungry, man. So I've never ate at Crystals. I love me some Cookout. I wish there was Pollo Tropical, which is a drive-thru. It's like Cuban food. It's like grilled. It's like amazing spicy Cajun chicken with black beans and rice. It's down in Florida. I think it's only in Florida that I know of. Pollo Tropical is in Florida. And they have like the best chicken and black beans and rice you will ever have in your life. It is so good. I will literally just order black beans and rice in a styrofoam cup and just mix it together and eat it with a spoon. It is that good. But I wish they were here in Tennessee. I wish Whataburger was in East Tennessee. I heard Whataburger is in Nashville. But I wish they were in East Tennessee. Good news for you West Coasters, people that are in Tennessee. In 2026, In-N-Out Burger will be coming to Tennessee. Yes. My wife's favorite place. I like Whataburger better. They have more options, a bigger menu. But In-N-Out Burger, they're going to make a headquarters in Nashville, and they're going to start branching out different locations, and eventually they'll come to East Tennessee. I'm not going to move somewhere for In-N-Out. I like East Tennessee. I don't like traffic. I'm good over here. I like the mountains. But, yeah, so that's some good news for any West Coasters that moved out this way. In-N-Out Burger's coming here, so that's awesome. I heard a Del Taco is getting built somewhere out here as well, so that's cool. Oh yeah, we have freaking Chick-fil-A and Taco Bell galore in Tennessee. Every corner there's a Taco Bell. Freaking love Taco Bell, okay? And Chick-fil-A is a rare delicacy too, because there's not many Chick-fil-A's in California. There's one that I know of. And they're everywhere here. But I noticed their spicy chicken sandwiches here are not spicy. I don't know what is wrong with Chick-fil-A in Tennessee, but their spicy chicken sandwich is not spicy, and that upsets me. So I've been eating at Chick-fil-A less because I like spicy food. So if you're going to tell me this is a spicy chicken sandwich, it better have me reaching for my soda. If it isn't, it's not spicy. So what I do like is the spicy chicken bacon pretzel bun sandwich that is seasonal, unfortunately, at Wendy's. I love their pretzel bun, spicy chicken bacon sandwich burger thing. It is good, but it's seasonal. Ugh. Anyways, guys, it is 7:02. Remind me, it is 7:02. We have a new video that just came out. Travel with me overseas to Jerusalem tonight. Say your prayers,